Newcastle are about to become the richest club in England. Is this real life? But I'm going to look 2 years into the future, 2022, and just try and predict, with all this money, what Newcastle fans can look forward to. Goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny. Yeah, Newcastle fans are probably wondering,
where on earth is Martin Dubravka? I can't live without Martin Dubravka.
Relax, lads. Alright, listen, I know he's a cult hero and he's a very good shot stopper. But usually an incoming manager likes his own goalkeeper. If it is to be Allegri, like the newspapers are saying, then you're damn right Dubravka's getting tossed out the window. Dragging in his former Juventus number 1, Wojciech Szczesny. Yes, this is a guy who failed in England and was chucked out of Arsenal for smoking in the showers. Well, lads, if a guy can keep Gianluigi Buffon rooted to the bench, you're damn right he's improved. Right back Kyle Walker. Why do I have a feeling that Kyle Walker's career is about to get stuffed in a bin? Having angered both managers at club and international level, for Christ's sake, Pep Guardiola's mother just passed away. Why is this fella welcoming strippers to his house? Was he born with a mashed potato for a brain? Christ above. My prediction, his international career is now lying face down in a ditch, while Pep will probably ship him out of City 3 weeks after his 30th birthday. Walker has said he'd rather live in the north of England to be close to his family in Sheffield, so yeah, from one fat oil paycheck to the next. Centre back Phil Jones. Yeah, £20 billion takeover. And Newcastle are still signing Phil Jones. This is a fellow who constantly looks like he's mid-stroke. He hasn't cleared a ball since 2015. Why would these ambitious Saudi owners want this utter gargoyle stuffed in their backline? Listen, it doesn't matter how much cash exists. Even the ludicrously rich clubs have to start with realistic transfer targets. Robinho aside, did City launch into dragging world beaters back in 2009? No, it was Wayne Bridge, Craig Bellamy and Adam Johnson. Lads, take what you can get. Centre back John Stones. Yeah, there we go. Big money defensive signing. Like Kyle Walker, I have a feeling John Stones is soon to be getting punted out of Man City. I know Pep Guardiola likes a player to take risks, but even he must be getting frustrated with this £50 million defender. A talented player, yes, but half the time, I'm convinced he has a family of cartoon mice controlling the levers in his head. Get this guy a £50 million move to St James's Park, a stadium which specialises in big money defensive clowns. Left back Lucas Digne. Yeah, remember at Man City's first steps into the takeover consisted of hand-picking the best players from across the Premier League? And Wayne Bridge? Lucas Digne is arguably the best left back outside the top 6. He has an expert delivery from free kicks. In 2022 he'll be 28 years of age, in his prime. Perfect, get him in at left back. Centre midfield Jack Grealish. Yeah. This is what the papers are saying. Newcastle with Jack Grealish in midfield. Newcastle United with Jack Grealish in midfield. Jack I wouldn't be a fan. Welcome to Newcastle. Oh, let's hope not. Centre midfield, Arturo Vidal. Christ, lads, I thought this ship had sailed. The prospect of Arturo Vidal ever ending up in England, just like with Wesley Sneijder. Manchester United fans have been frothing over this guy for a good 6 years. Yeah, he's past his best at Barcelona, sure. Just genuinely just bit my tongue. Sure. But hey, the papers are saying that he actually rejected Man United for Newcastle. Something nobody has done since 1996. Yeah, he's nearly 33 and over the hill, lads. But remember at big money Man City? Roberto Mancini was forced to drag in a 33-year-old Patrick Vieira from old club Inter Milan, purely for experience. Centre midfield, Martin Odegaard. Now we're talking. I'll admit, lads, I assumed Martin Odegaard's career had been shot to pieces. This guy's been in the public eye since 2015, and he's still only 21. He's been at Real Madrid half a decade and given just 20 minutes on the pitch. It's safe to say he's not wanted, even despite masterminding Real Madrid's downfall and Bernabeu with Real Sociedad this season. That still won't matter. Listen, Fernando Morientes literally chucked his parent club out of the Champions League whilst on loan at Monaco. Still didn't spare him the axe. Odegaard will be sold. Why not a big money move to ambitious Newcastle? Christ, that sounds weird. Forward Jadon Sancho. Look at City's takeover. Apart from Robinho, they got most of their early signings from Europa League and Champions League last 16 level clubs. The Wolfsburgs, the Valencias of the world. So here's Borussia Dortmund's Jadon Sancho. Young, British and hyped to the 9th degree. You're damn right the Saudi overlords would love this type of signing. Forward Alan Saint-Maximin. Alan Saint-Maximin reminds me of Alano at Man City back in 2007. Pre-takeover, the Brazilian spanked home 10 goals from midfield as the club stumbled to 9th in the league. A season that ended with an 8-1 defeat to Middlesbrough. Such was the standard of his teammates. City fans were so desperate to cling on to the man, terrified of losing him to European vultures. Then the takeover happens, and suddenly Alano, the club's former saviour and golden god, suddenly looks like a piece of mouldy old bread. I mean, do you think anyone shed tears when he was dumped out to Turkey within a year? When they were signing David Silva instead, Not a chance in hell. Simply put, alright, Alan Saint-Maximin is currently Newcastle's only ray of sunshine. The only player able to get the fans off their seats. I mean, Joe Linton can do that, but it's more the fans going to the toilets to throw up. If he were to be sold on Mike Ashley's watch, the club would almost go into an early depression. But give this club 20 billion, identify the likes of Jadon Sancho, and suddenly Mr. 3 goals in 21 games this season, he'll be lucky to hang on to his job. Striker Luka Jovic. Newcastle fans will probably have PTSD flashbacks from the last time they signed a striker from Real Madrid's bench. Hopefully Luka Jovic won't spend his time stuffed in the treatment room and fantasizing about horses. Listen, the Newcastle owner's first port of call will be a big money striker, no doubt about that. With Joe Linton probably stripped for parts upon arrival. Actually, given the fact he costs £40 million and the fact he has the footballing ability of a dead goat, he'll probably be put forward for medical testing. Jovic, £40 million should do it.